to choose what they want to eat. Not only do they have their pick from a variety of dishes, but they can select as much as they want from those dishes. Because guests have all this choice, it may seem like the control lies with them. But there's a lot that you need to do behind the scenes to keep the buffet service flowing smoothly. You have to know the procedure and be ready to think on your feet to keep guests happy throughout service. The buffet itself is part of the experience, and it's up to you to adapt your service for a buffet-style meal and to follow the correct procedures during service. Because your guests have most of the control during their experience, you need to be flexible in your service. It means you have to adapt your service for a buffet-style meal. Your guests move around more often than usual as they make multiple trips to the buffet area. They'll also use more flatware, plates and glassware. When they're done with a course, they'll leave their used items on the table. This is where you come in. During service, you need to provide guests with constant attentive service. Check in on the guests to see what their needs are and clear their place settings when necessary. Maintain attentive service by keeping your tables in your line of sight so you can spot visual cues from your guests. If a guest looks around or drops their fork, for example, act straight away. The guest shouldn't feel that buffet service means unattentive service. You must also pay attention to visual cues from your banquet captain, because they'll communicate important information during service. This could include food that needs to be replenished or guests who need something at another table. The event room has already been preset according to the BEO and your hotel standards. Now you need to know the procedures to follow during service. During service, ensure that every time a guest returns from the buffet with a new course, they have a clean place setting and a neatly placed napkin. Depending on the standard at your hotel, it may also be your responsibility to replace flatware after you've cleared away all the dirty items. When you're clearing plates from a table, don't stack them in front of your guests. This could become messy, or worse, the plates could fall onto them. It's unsanitary for guests to reuse plates when they're going to return to the buffet. If you're assigned to manage the buffet and you notice a guest has brought a used plate, politely ask if you may take it or show them where the clean plates are located. Buffet-style meals give guests the freedom to choose what they want and serve it for themselves. Whether you're clearing items or replenishing them, it's up to you to stay on top of things at all times so service flows smoothly.